Ram might be getting a little bit greedy with this RHO. This fully loaded one is a bit more expensive than you guys might think. I'll include a link to the Ram and Sandy's website in the description down below. They're providing us with this RHO. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood is a twin turbo 3-liter inline 6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic. Fuel economy is 14 around town, 16 on the highway, with power outputs being 540 horsepower and then 521 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you too want to have more horsepower than a Ford Raptor, make sure you subscribe. You've got marker lights there in the center hood vent, and then you have vents on either side, and it says Hurricane high output. The RHO comes with really cool headlights. They're gonna have some fun animations with the fill in and then also kind of fill out when you unlock or lock the truck. But yeah, other than that, you've got fog lights down below. You've got a large opening here on the front end. Even the Ram logo is hollow. You've got recovery points, skid plates. This has all the same off-road kit that you'll find in an F-150 Raptor. Tire and wheel setup is 325 by 65 by 18. You've got the beadlock capable wheels with this. And these tires are great for off-road use, and they're actually really good on-road too. Independent front suspension with this. You of course have a wide body with the giant fenders and fender flares, got venting on the side, Ram badge right there. Bilstein Blackhawk shocks, and it's coil sprung in the rear. And by the way, the shocks are an active system similar to the live valve. And then here is your side profile. This is where you can really see that wide body, and again, the stance front to rear is very level. When it comes to key fob features, we have our lock and unlock function. You've got the remote start, tailgate drop down, RHO logo. LED bed light. We also have an outlet in the bed, 400 watt, and then you've got cargo tie down points. And this one has the tire carrier in the bed. That's an accessory you can get. It also has bed liner, and then the tailgate itself will automatically raise. Tail lights with fun animation just like the headlights. And then we've got the upgraded off-road bumper, and look at those exhaust tips. You also have recovery points and a full-size spare. And that will cap things off for the exterior of this RHO. Just kidding, this also has the kick step in the back. This week's giveaway is perfect for classic muscle car lovers because we have a CUDA and a Roadrunner. The CUDA produces 290 horsepower and has an automatic. The Roadrunner produces 390 horsepower and has a manual. Both of them are obviously powered by V8s. Now, this particular giveaway is going to be ending fairly soon on November 2nd. So if you want to get in now and get some extra bonus entries, just use code BHC or click the link in the description down below or the pinned comment. Any donation, $25 or more, will give you 4x bonus entries. Let's take a look at the interior. Soft touch with stitching. You got nice suede, and you can see again with the little carbon fiber insert. Now look at these seats, super luxurious, perforated all down the center portion. You also have some storage underneath. There we go, storage underneath the seat. That was weird. Recline function built in, and then we have the buckets on either side. Plenty of leg room in the back, little storage pocket. You can see the holders down below. More carbon fiber trim. We also have heated, ventilated seats. USB ports, full power outlet. And this has glass that opens in the back via power. It's also speakers all throughout the truck. Keyless entry for up front, and let's check it out. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, massage seats with the RHO. You also have memory seats. The mirrors power fold in, they also power extend out, and you have all of that with those controls right there. And yeah, this has the trailer mirrors. Forgot to mention that. More nice trim on the door panel with the carbon fiber suede and everything. And then payload capacity on this is 1236. RHO there on the seat, and you know, it's perforated all down the center. Power adjustments, lumbar support. And by the way, the passenger has massage and power too. Let's start her up. Now with the steering wheel perforated on either side, got paddles in the back, radio controls kind of in that little center area. But yeah, adaptive cruise control with lane centering, controls there for the center stack, and there's traditional stocks in the back, and you got a little bit of carbon fiber there. Full digital gauge cluster in the center, and the cool thing about this, if you pop up to the top, you can change the formatting on it. There's a few different viewpoints that you can go through. I think I missed sport. There you go. So I think that's kind of fun. 360 camera system with this one. It's pretty quick to switch between the different tabs. And you've got Ram's new big infotainment system. It still has analog controls, and I said for the climate, also for the radio. And then at the bottom, you do have some physical controls. So auxiliary switches, trailer brake controls, trailer steering system, but then stuff like the parking sensors and everything is now on the screen. And as for the rest of the screen, just like other new Stellantis product, it can have a bit of lag, but overall response relatively okay. Your heated and ventilated seat controls, heated steering wheel is all built in the screen, by the way. And last thing, we've got all of the drive modes. This has modes for both on-road, off-road use, and of course a Baja mode, which is always fun. You have physical buttons to go through those modes. That's this stuff up top. Launch control. This has a full-time four-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case, rear locking differential, off-road cruise control, and then your auto stop-start. You can turn that off. A bunch of USB ports, 2 phone charging pads, and then got some cup holders, more of that kind of carbon fiber trim. Shifter here for the 8-speed, and then I like the little plaque and everything on the center console here. Plenty of space inside with this. There's also an outlet in there. It's a nice plus. And then this does have the passenger screen system, and then you probably saw the fancy trim on the dash. Camera, rear view, mirror, button for the power setting window, and then we do have a panoramic center for this. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but 2026 RHO, $90,225 after all options. So that means this has like $20,000 in options. Let's see how it performs. Oh, let's set off in the RHO. RIP Raptor, Raptor LOL. Man, if one of you is watching this and lives in Utah, I don't know if anyone's taken that license plate, but please, please, please get one for your RHO if you own one in Utah. You can do 7 characters, so you got to do LOL, so then you could do RPTR LOL. Please, please do it. I don't own an RHO, so like I can't rock the plate, you know. It'd be kind of a poser if I put it on one of my cars. But yeah, if you put that on your RHO, RPTR LOL, get it done. So with the RHO, the Bilstein shocks are going to perform differently compared to what you see with a Raptor. They are firmer upon initial impact, so when you're going over little bumps and everything, you feel stuff. Now, it doesn't mean the truck's not handling it. The shocks are just kind of firmed up so that you're stable. But yeah, you feel more. Big compression though, everything kind of softens up, and it does that kind of Baja floaty thing the Raptor does. So what that means is this truck kind of feels, even though it has a full-time four-wheel drive system, really sharp with the cornering abilities. Handles very flat, but then it also can soak up big compression. It doesn't feel like it has as much body roll compared to a Raptor, but it's still, again, this is heavier than a Raptor, so you still have more weight that you got to throw around. And the full-time four-wheel drive system is going to make this truck steer differently. The steering's heavy. That's just how it goes with full-time four-wheel drive. But speaking of heavy, well, the inline 6 doesn't care about the weight. It gets up and moves, no problem. No problem. It doesn't care. Man, it's so quiet in here, and the seats are incredibly comfortable, and you have the massage function. The value proposition with the RHO is very strong. I mean, this one though is very expensive, so look at that. It's so quick, and the thing is, there's no power taper off moment, right? V6s, they die at the top end. It's like boom, 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 blah. Whereas this is just ripping all the way to redline. Go and drive one of these. If you have a Raptor, go and drive one. You'll probably be converted. You'll probably be converted to the Church of Ram of latter-day horsepower. Ah, I had to make the joke. But this is an impressive machine. In conclusion, the RHO gives you everything that the Raptor has, plus full-time four-wheel drive, so you don't have to fool around in the snow with pressing buttons and everything, plus a more luxurious interior. But wait, there's more. It also comes at a lower price point, and if that wasn't enough to sell you on it, these are actually, it seems like they're rarer than the, I'm just gonna let these people go through. This turn is so bad, so I know what they have to deal with. Anyways, these aren't like these aren't all over the place, right? Like you look at a Ford dealership and they get more Raptors than the Ram dealerships seem to get RHOs. So the resale value seems to be pretty strong. I mean, the Tier X's have also done well, so it seems like it's good on that front too. But there's the RHO. The RHO says Raptor, LOL. That's all.